Okay. Das war ein interessanter Weg, in eine Mission reinzugehen. Aber passt.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Also, eine Tierherde treiben ist jetzt nicht so meins, muss ich zugeben. Das ist nämlich hoch.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Come on, boy.
Let's go!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Control that horse, will ya?
Mein Bruder, ich wusste, dass wir hier links reinfahren. Oh, hier sind die Kühe. Jetzt sind wir halt wirklich wieder Farmarbeiter. Ja, ich versuche hinter ihnen zu sein, aber irgendwie sie gehen nicht raus. Komm, geht raus, geht raus. Ja, danke. Komm, geht nach links. Eieiei. Na komm, schneller, bitte schneller. Auf die Weide raus. Oh, okay. Geht ein bisschen mehr nach links, so, ja, ja. Super. Das ist richtig Österreich. Oh. Na schau, da sind ja noch andere Kühe. Ach so. Na, das alles jetzt hier. Ja, so passt doch eigentlich. Ah ja, passt doch. Wir machen das hier relativ gut, finde ich. Hier ist super. Easy. Na, lieber nicht.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Ja, mal gut gemacht, finde ich. Okay. Wo ist denn die nächste Mission? Schauen wir gleich mal nach. So, ach so, ja, das B gleich. Okay, okay. Sie hat Work to do. Ja, ich bin direkt wieder da für den Job. Ihr wisst Bescheid. Full speeded. Hoch, wohin? So, hier sind wir wieder. Ah, komme heute nach 5 PM. Was, Bruder? Kommst du mir schon mit Zeiten? Okay. Dann gehe ich kurz ins Haus, schlafe und dann passt schon. Oder nach 5 PM. Ah, da ist ja mein Haus. Dann gehen wir schnell hier rein. Können wir vielleicht die Kiste öffnen? Das wäre schön. Jawohl. Ja, 17 Schuss. Wo ich nicht mal den Revolver verwendet habe bis jetzt. Praktisch. So. Speichern wir mal. Ich glaube, es ist nach 5 PM, sagen wir es so. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir jetzt wieder Nachtpatrouille machen oder so. Komm, gehen wir mal zum B hin. Nach 5 PM, Herst. Es ist dunkel, es muss nach 5 PM sein. Willst du mich eigentlich komplett... Ich glaube nicht, da gibt es hier irgendwo eine Uhr oder sowas. Ich meine, nach 5 PM, es ist schon dunkel. 5 PM heißt für mich 17 Uhr. Das muss schon nach 17 Uhr sein. Aber okay. Noch mehr Nacht. Dann noch mehr schlafen. So. Also wenn es jetzt nicht nach 5 PM ist, dann weiß ich auch nicht mehr. Das B ist schon größer geworden. Ich glaube, jetzt geht's. Ja, da ist ein X. Die Sonne geht ja gefühlt schon auf. Willst du eigentlich... Was soll denn das? Wilde Pferde, gezähmte Leidenschaften. Oh nein, müssen wir Pferde fangen.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Ja,
Something
Secret
like
Mission,
that.
glaube ich auch.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me,
Ich bin eh
sir.
kein Geheimagent,
I
alles
agree
gut.
with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Bruder, ich bin nicht aus einer Stadt. Das kann ehrlich nicht sein. Sagen alle, ich komme aus der Stadt. Naja, ganz ehrlich, ich bin der anderer Meinung.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Oh ja, wir kriegen endlich ein Lasso. Jetzt können wir Leute auch lebendig fangen.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Oder wie steuert man? Na passt schon. Na passt schon. Ja, okay, wohin?
How do you do, sir?
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
Naja, also.
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I
enjoy
know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who could handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Stimmt, ich glaube, es gibt bald so das, gibt nicht schon das Wahlrecht für Frauen mit dem Spiel hier? Wer weiß.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one! Bring it down together!
Come on, boy!
Fange ein Wildpferd ein, ja, ja.
That's enough!
That's it! Keep a hold of him now!
Ah ja, ich halte es doch.
Keep him still now! He's there for the taking!
Was, den Zeug jetzt rauf oder was?
That's it! Now hold on to it!
You'll have this in
Here we
no
go!
time.
That's
Show me
it!
what you
Oh, was
got,
ist
boy!
das denn?
Easy now!
I got you!
Come on then,
Got it, Mr.
cowboy!
Marston!
Bruder, was geht hier ab?
Come on, let's go!
Try not
Come
to
on,
move
man.
too much!
Calm down! Hold
Ich
on!
bin doch auf Hallo.
It's all
That's
right!
it! Don't give up!
Easy würde ich sagen, easy. Oh mein. Kollege,
You're doing
Relax now!
fine!
Nearly there!
Look
so,
at that!
geschafft.
We'll make a cowboy out of you yet.
War gar nicht so schwierig.
Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think
Oh,
that's enough extra.
noch eins oder was?
Timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch.
Na, nicht. Na, bitte nicht noch eins.
Let's
Oh,
roll another
doch,
one.
okay. Okay.
Come on!
Noch eins. Boom. Was für what are you waiting for? So, rauf da. Und nochmal ausbalancieren. Schau, so geht das. Bester Rodeo-Reiter im Wilden Westen, definitiv. Oder was versucht das Pferd? Nie im Leben. Wie? Das passiert nicht nochmal. Komm her. Komm her, Bruder. Dich hol ich. Du wirst es, Alter. So. Nochmal. Man muss halt nur wirklich ausbalancieren und hoffen, dass es irgendwann seine Ruhe gibt, das Pferd. Und dann passt schon. Hier, so geht das. So. Na, danke, hat gedauert.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must...
Well done,
Ach so.
Mr. Marston.
Einfach gecuttet.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Schon wieder.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
A couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Also auf der Farm zu leben ist anscheinend auch nicht so chillig.
Kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Jetzt muss ich schon wieder eine Herde treiben.
Ja.
Einfach geradeaus, bitte.
Easy. Let's go.
Komm, komm. Kollege, du da rechts, geh auch bitte nur geradeaus, ja?
Come on. Come on.
Ah, wohin geht ihr? Links oder rechts? Okay, geht links, bitte. Ja, bitte, ihr müsst rechts abbiegen jetzt. Bitte rechts abbiegen. Und jetzt nur noch geradeaus. Komm, geradeaus bitte. Na, wieso geht ihr nach links? Was ist falsch mit euch? Gerade, bitte, gerade. Jawohl. Nur noch gerade, bitte. Nein, geht es nicht nach links oben. Geht nur geradeaus. Fast geschafft. Da ist die Schlucht. Jawohl.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down.
Nein, nein, nein. Jetzt müssen wir schon wieder den verfolgen, Herr. Das kann doch nicht sein, oder?
Go on. Don't let him get away.
Müssen wir schon. Okay, okay, nicht weg, nicht abhauen lassen. Achso, was, das ist gar nicht der, das ist der da. Ach so. Ach so, der ist ja Fullspeed oder was? Na, der ist mit Fullspeed unterwegs. Das können wir doch nicht bringen. Ja, wie soll ich den erwischen? Vielleicht hier ein bisschen abschneiden und dann Fullspeed, komm! Jawohl! Nein, 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 er ist wieder abgehauen. So nicht. So, rauf, 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 rauf. Oh ja. Als das schon wieder. Ja, ganz locker, ganz locker. Oh, komm, bitte First Try. Den will ich nicht nochmal einfangen versuchen, weil der ist schnell, muss man sagen. Der hat Geschwindigkeit studiert. Komm. Weiter. Das ganze Zerdrehen ist auch gar nicht so chillig, muss ich sagen. Oh ja. Wir haben es geschafft, jawohl. Bruder. Also den einfangen, das ist nicht so chillig gewesen. Wir haben es ja geschafft. Jawohl. Hallo, ich bin doch schon da.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Chillig, jetzt haben wir ein neues Pferd. Und ein bisschen mehr Ehre, okay.